What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another DrewsOneTakeReviews. And we got another machine here this video and a little sippage. Stay hydrated, folks. Very important. Very, very important. Now, let's talk about it. Today, let me tell you what we're looking at. I know there are plenty out there who are in their juicing phase. I'm no different. Yeah, this is the Elite Gourmet. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Give me a second. Here we go. It is the Elite Gourmet EJX 320 Big Mouth Whole Fruit 5.2 Self-Feeding Shoot, Cold Press, Masticating Slow Juice Extractor, Hands-Free, less prep, sorry, Easy to Clean, Impact Resistant, BPA Free, Triton Black. It is on Amazon. Looks like I got the 33 ounce, and it is selling for $114.03 right now on Amazon. So let's talk about it, right? I got very excited about juicing. I thought, I love juice and I love fruits. Why not? And I love doing things myself, so hey, why not get a juicer? Somebody's gonna be annoyed that I'm sipping now, like a gentleman. Anyway, so what is it? Well, obviously, you know, maybe you don't. I want to see cold press juicing. You put your fruit in. There's no heat involved, which many attribute to being healthier because, you know, obviously heat kills nutrients. So this is a cold press juicer. What it does is you put the fruit in the top here, boop, without this piece in. You pop it open like so. Yay! Inside here, you stick your fruit. Okay. So I peel my fruit. Yes, to put it in here. You don't have to. I've done it with it in with the rind on. You get rindy juice. I don't like bitter orange juice. I don't like pulp. Not pulp. Rind lemons and oranges, and there's some health to the watermelon with the skin on. I get that. I did that, but I like taking the peel off. So you put the fruit in here. There's this twisty wisty guy. I'll show you. It's about, what is it, 4 pieces? Isn't it 5 pieces? I don't know. I'd call it 4 pieces because I don't consider the cups pieces. So this guy is gonna go whoosh, 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 spin around, does his job, crushes things, pulls them down to the centrifuge, if you will, and it gets crushed and the juice gets pushed out into the little packet over here. You catch it with this guy here. Yes, I mean, I presume you're looking at a juicer because you know what they are. But anyway, and then the pulp comes out here, and it does a pretty good job. I won't lie. I say pretty good because I haven't had another juicer myself. This is my first one. This piece goes on here, presses down, locks in. This piece goes in, a specific side here, and boom. And they give you a little brush, you can clean with afterwards. Very useful, came in handy. Now, and it comes with these 2 cups. One for the trash, one for the lovely juice, and then the lid closes, it won't work unless this lid is latched in place. And then this is supposed to be to move food around. I end up not using it really. I'll explain why. So, sit down. What I found is it did a great job. To me, I don't really have other ones that I've used to say it works better than that. But I've seen videos of others and such. I'd say the pulp comes out pretty decent. I feel like the watermelon I did, I don't know, like I said, I haven't seen others, but I feel like the watermelon wasn't dry when it's done, but I got so much watermelon juice that it's like, how could I say it didn't do a good enough job? So in my opinion, it did do its job well. I got tons of watermelon juice. The only juice I would say, I can't say any juice had an issue. What I will say though is, yeah, I don't use it as much as I thought I would, but I do use it. I love using it. I just think that I drink too much juice when I juice it, so I don't use it as much for my own personal sensibility. But what I will say is two things that I seem to do often that frustrated me with this, and I'm sure any other one would have a similar issue if it was because of me. There is a piece, actually I'll show you where it is. So when you take this piece off, like so, very nice, eh? Okay. I'll take this off, boom, okay. This piece, this lovely guy. So, if you look right here, you can't see it, can you? Zoom in or something like that, boom, okay? Now this little thing is the separator that blocks this stuff from coming out. However, when you wash it, right? Okay. When you wash it, you'll find that this piece, you may, similar to me, completely randomly forget to push it back in. And if you do, and you leave it out, it will still go into place. But what you'll find is, when you're juicing and you're having a great time and your counter is nice and clean, you'll find all of a sudden there's a huge puddle of colored liquid on your counter and you're wondering what the heck is going on. Well, it's because you forgot to put this back in. And I've done that too many times for whatever reason. I don't know why I don't remember to put it in. But I forget to put it back in, and then this becomes messy because the juice gets inside here, which it shouldn't really be getting in here. But yeah, so that's the only thing I've had happen to me with this so far, is forgetting to put that on. Also, I do find that there are a good amount, I mean most of them. Can you be quiet, please? Thank you. So what I have found actually is I don't remember how this thing came. I know it was much more sensible in the way I'm putting it back. It didn't sit like that before. But anyway, sit down. So the thing I have found with this is that when I do juice, it kind of I have to force some of the stuff down. Like if I put an orange in there, if I definitely put a pineapple in there, what'll happen is it'll circle around in the chamber quite a bit, especially if I put like a pineapple chunk with the heart inside, the middle piece. I just throw it in there. It will spin around on the outside and not get pushed down. So a lot of the times and this doesn't get the edges, right? Or get some, like if it's down to like here, past this little knob here, you're not getting it. It's not helping. It generally doesn't, I don't find this helpful at all, to be fair. Once it's packed, if it's packed enough for this to be useful, it's kind of doing its job. already anyway. The problem is when it's lower and you can't get this thing, the spinning piece, to pull it down so it can be juiced. And so I end up using like a long knife most times to do it. And when that happens, obviously you have to be very skilled to make sure you don't get the knife on the spinny guy to then, you know, crack the knife or crack the spinny guy. But what I'll find is I'll have to do that for quite a bit to get the thing to go down, to then stop being mush and actually get shredded, or not shredded, but like juiced. So that's the only thing I would also say is that, or that's the other thing, not the only thing. That's the other thing I would say is that sometimes it pulls the mush that it's not getting down into the chamber, and it doesn't really do, even if I hit reverse, which it has a reverse option, even if I hit that, it doesn't seem to pull the stuff that's having a hard time going down, just constantly has a hard time going down. And so I end up having to, even turning it off and pushing it down doesn't seem to work, because when you turn it back down, it's just spinning again. I have to do it generally while it's on to get the stuff down, and wait a while and push it down. Make sure, just keep forcing it into the, like, there's a chamber in here that goes down into it, I guess. So yeah, I like it. I would recommend it. I mean, the price was great, I think. I mean, even $100 bucks. I mean, I don't know the alternatives, honestly, right now. But this holds a good amount of juice. Not this guy. Holds a good amount of juice. It's very easy to clean. You just, as you saw me disassemble it. Same thing, you take it apart. You rinse it. Use your soap if you so feel. Soap it up, rinse it off. Everything that you have access to rinsing and washing is, I wash it in my sink. I don't have a dishwasher, so boom, boom, easy washes. And yeah, it's very powerful. I think it's, for what it costs, it does a great job. I don't know what the next level up would be, but this is pretty awesome, I think. So yeah, I would recommend it. And if that, should we rate it? Let's say full. We'll give it 4.2 cups out of 5. 4.2 cups of water out of 5. Yeah, that's what we're going with. All right, everybody, have a good one. Hope this helped. And if you're looking for any answers in specific about it that you think I might have, shoot me a comment and let me know. And I'll get back to you when I can, or as soon as I see them. How did this thing come back? I don't remember how this thing came. Don't figure that out or something.